Hello my friends, I'm on Igman mountain, quite close to Sarajevo. 1984, the Winter Olympics held place in Sarajevo, at this time state of Yugoslavia. This was one of the biggest events in the history of Sarajevo. Until today you see the Olympian rings throughout the whole city. Then the Bosnian War happened from 1992 until 1995. So many of the places that were used or were held events at fell into decay. And one of the most famous ones is the Olympic Hotel on Mount Igman. This is exactly where I am. It has -7 degrees. There's a shitload of snow. There are huge ice, how do you say it is in English? Ice cones. It looks scary. Anyway, let's go. So the way up is easier than I expected. There is actually a road. You shouldn't try by car, but for walking it's quite okay. Look at this, it's so beautiful. Look at this huge fucking building. A couple of days ago there were people here. This is most probably a fox. Quite sure it's a fox because like a straight line, basically more or less always a fox. I don't know if there is any other animal that does that. There is another trace, a track. Hare. I guess hare. Look at that. So I'm trying to find a staircase to get in the upper stories. So far. Oh, interesting. Wonder what this room was. Maybe what I'm standing on is kind of a stage. This is like where the people were standing, sitting, whatever. Is that a good idea? I'm not so sure about it, but let's go. Whoa. Wow. Wow, look at that. Crazy. And this is basically the landscape we're in. So in my opinion, this is always one of the most dangerous things in such abandoned places, like the place where the elevator was. Wow. It's like in Zagreb. Look at all the trees coming out of the building. Staircases. Wow. There's my car. Look at this fucking view. This is the room where, wow, oh my god, don't know if you can see, but you can see until the ground. This is the room where the machineries, the motor of the elevator was in. And the roof. Wow. I'm not gonna get on the roofs because I can absolutely not see what is beneath the snow. This birch tree here already like 6, 7, 8 meters tall. So, but let me tell you about the history of this place overall. It was built to host the athletes and visitors and whatever for the Winter Olympics 1984. As far as I know, it was still open as a hotel after this, but when the Bosnian War started, Yugoslavia fell apart starting from 1989. In 1992, Serbian forces wanted to invade, to take over Sarajevo. So they were kind of like circling the city, and they managed to do that, but the only thing that they couldn't get control of was the Igman mountain. We are on Igman mountain right now. This hotel also became a very important base for the Bosnians during the time, because this was basically one of the rare ways out of the city. Yesterday I made a tour and I was also at the Tunnel of Hope. It was a tunnel that is beneath the airfield, beneath the airport of Sarajevo. This tunnel was kind of safe. The Bosnians were digging this tunnel to bring goods to the city, bring injured people out of the city, bring refugees out of the city, because beneath the airfield was more or less safe. And after the airfield, Mount Igman immediately goes up. So this was the way in and out of Sarajevo at this time. But of course, also during this time, this place got immensely damaged. And since then, nobody wanted to buy it. I think at the moment it belongs to the state of Bosnia, of the Bosnian Federation. Sorry for trespassing, by the way. And I heard they're still trying to sell it. Another balcony. Terrace, actually. Here I'm more confident that it holds me because I just was downstairs. So this area is still very much used nowadays, like just back there were many people skiing, still quite lively this area. It's not that I'm all on my own here on this mountain. The views from the rooms must have been really great. That was really nice. I would love to spend more time here actually, but I'm going to leave because all my electronics are dying. My phone just said it's too cold to work. Also, my camera's batteries are fading faster than usually. So, and there is still a lot I want to see today. So, let's go. This is the abandoned ski jump. As you see right just around it, it's very busy until today, at least in winter. Anyway, there is paid parking and there is so much snow on the slope, on the ski jumps. I'm not gonna go there now. That looks a bit like a death trap. Anyway, also this one is of course abandoned and left to decay since the Bosnian War. I'm not sure if it has been used after the Olympics again, but yeah, let's see. Here is the start of the Olympic bobsleigh track. Bobsleigh, you know what I mean. Basically what happened here was the same as to the ski jump and to the hotel. After the war, it got kind of forgotten and not taken care of. Basically, there was just no money there for it. So nowadays it's kind of a tourist attraction, and you can walk through the whole trek. So this is really interesting. Like here it's like a crossroads. You can move this aside and then move the other part here, so you can connect the original track with this side track here. The trail is starting to become an art gallery. There is a shitload of graffiti also down there, but it also is getting pretty steep. Not sure if I can continue walking, but I try. I just fell, nearly fell twice. Well, there's one more place I would like to show you today. Actually there were two, but I read yesterday evening that one of those places there is a minefield still from the war. Of course I'm not gonna go there. This appears to be already the finish. Somewhere here there must be the observatorium. Observatory, yeah. Let me have a look, I have no idea. Found it. Look how cool it looks like through the wood. Okay, this observatory was built during Austrian-Hungarian reign. It was initially used as a military base or something like this, and later during Yugoslavian time reproposed as an observatory. As you maybe can see here, all the bullet holes. It was massively damaged during the Bosnian War and never reconstructed. I just read that there are plans to reconstruct it, but still the fundings are missing, not there. So it is what it is nowadays. Huh. Fuck. To be bloody honest, now after standing here, I'm not sure if this building is it's possible to repurpose this building. Like, I mean, it's fucked. Okay. Wow, oh my god. Wow. Shit. Wow. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah, okay. So there's floor missing, apparently. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh wow. That's fucking amazing. What a view. What a view. What a surreal structure. Just for the record, how this one looks inside. Huh. There is a floor missing. You can't even get up there without a ladder at the moment. Huh. Sticker. How is the city today? Sarajevo is a vibrant city, a mix of cultures, as it used to be. A modern city meets a calm and old-school town. Many religions and ethnicities live with one another peacefully. What stands out is how the city works with its past. There are memorials and museums scattered throughout the whole city, remembering the different times. Sarajevo sadly has many times been a venue of war. In 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated on the Latin Bridge. The place from where he was shot is marked. It is considered the start of the First World War. There are museums remembering the darkest times of Sarajevo, most of them highlighting the recent Bosnian War, telling the stories of the city, but also many of individuals, which makes the desperate times incredibly close to visitors. Until today, you can also find remnants of this war throughout Sarajevo. There are still damaged buildings. The Roses of Sarajevo remember places where people have been killed. Due to lack of space, public parks were turned into graveyards and function as those until today. But luckily, war is not the only thing Sarajevo remembers. All around Sarajevo, there are a lot of personal and very interesting stories told. And one of them is the story of Inat Kusha, or the House of Spite. Let me tell you about it. Originally located on the opposite bank of the Miljačka River, the house was relocated brick by brick in 1895 when the Austro-Hungarian authorities needed its land to build Sarajevo's iconic city hall. The owner agreed on the relocation under the condition that every brick be moved carefully to the other side of the river. Today, the house functions as a charming traditional Bosnian restaurant. One of the most unique places is probably Tito's Iron Fist, a laundry hidden in a kind of courtyard. It was a laundry for a long time, and the new owner, who welcomes you very friendly and offers great service, made it into a museum remembering and honoring values of socialist times. I absolutely encourage you to go there if you need your clothes cleaned or just want to check out the place and have a chat. You can find him directly next to the bazaar. One last hidden gem I want to show you. Svrza's house in Sarajevo is a preserved Ottoman-era home showcasing 18th and 19th century Bosnian life. Divided into male and female parts, it reflects traditional customs of the time. Now a museum, it features original furniture, artifacts and a serene courtyard with traditional landscaping. It's a perfect spot to explore Sarajevo's rich cultural heritage and historic setting. Overall, Sarajevo was one of the most interesting cities I've ever been to. I'm quite sure this was not my last visit here. Have you ever been to Bosnia's capital? What was your experience here? And what do you think about this video? Feel free to tell me in the comments. As always, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to join in on the journey, subscribe to my channel. The next stop is Dubrovnik. I hope you guys have a great day and would love to see you next time. Bye!